Hello everybody, it's been a really long time, but it's me, Fritz, back again with another video for your viewing pleasure and enjoyment. Hope you learned something from my stuff. That was the main idea, I guess. But yeah, it's been stupid long. My tripod broke. It's not it's not a good time right now. Whole lot of nonsense, whole lot of crazy stuff's been going on. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and finally put something up on this channel. It's been really way too long. So the thing is today is how I've been feeling when it comes to my own art and creativity. Because, this is kind of the stuff that I like the most. So the reason why I feel like I take so many, long breaks, and it's not like I haven't been creating stuff in this time. I think it's more just I'm kind of afraid of making things. Hope you can see this. I'll get a new tripod soon, so you won't have to slog through this garbage. I mean, that's not that bad. I can just do this, I think. Yeah, but I feel like the reason why I take such long breaks, is because I'm kind of afraid of making mistakes. And I've gone through this point multiple times in on my channel. But, I'm kind of afraid of making, messing up, basically. I don't want to be perceived as somebody who makes mistakes and all that. I don't want to have, people being able to point out my flaws and all that. And, that's so ridiculous, though. How can you be a person who, doesn't have flaws, and who doesn't mess up every now and then? And then, all the great people that I look up to, all have got crappy mistakes hidden somewhere. We don't really see it because it's we kind of elevate these people to such godhood, and we don't really think about how they actually got there. But for me, that's what I'm really most afraid of. And I feel like that's the stuff that, hampers my creative potential a lot. Now, one thing that I've learned recently is that it's not just you're afraid, right? I think the reason why I feel bad and then, I don't want to go back is because I know that I can do better. And I'm disappointed with myself. I think that's what's more happening. I think it's more of, I know that I, can in fact do way, way, way better, and that I'm choosing not to. And, that's the crappy part. Let me switch it around. So, I know that I can do so much better on my artwork, with my videos, with all of this stuff, right? And even if I am doing relatively well on whatever given time, if I'm not making stuff, I know deep down in my soul that I could do better. And then when I don't do better, I think that's what really, hurts me, that's what kills me. Because it's you have the opportunity, the power, the resources to make things better, yet you're not doing so. And I think that's the stuff that, really irks me a lot. And it's I get to that point and then I feel really bad about myself, and then I have all of these thoughts of, oh man, what happens if I can't make it? What happens if I can't get to the place that I want to? And just a whole lot of what ifs and all that, and it really just hampers my development. And eventually I just think, well, I don't think I can actually live up to my own expectations, so I'm just gonna do something that I'm relatively good at and that doesn't have any real consequences, and that's just doing other stuff, playing video games or something, or just not doing the stuff that you should be doing. And it's not that playing video games isn't necessarily a bad thing. Go ahead, play video games, but if it's you're actively avoiding never making anything because you're just too terrified, then there's a problem. Because it's even if it is scary for you to make stuff, picking up a pencil and just making a couple random doodles here and there won't kill you. Like, all this green stuff. Just a whole lot of nonsense. And I think saying it's a whole lot of nonsense is also not really doing myself any favors, because, you know, I have a right, I feel like this sometimes, and that's okay. And I shouldn't beat myself too much up about it. Yeah, definitely. Just trying to, like, critique myself way too hard. Like, just making these videos, I don't really do it for anybody else. I kind of do them for me. These just little video journals, just me messing around in my sketchbook, just making colors. Like, it's all really just for me, just for my own enjoyment. And I shouldn't really, these critics in my head, I really should, you know, put them to rest. And it's not like throughout that big break that I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't making anything at all. Like, I'm always making stuff. My brain's always churning and moving and creating all new things all the time. And I may not put them down on paper. It may take me a while, but I actually did start writing something. Just this little story I came up with. I've been working on not letting it sit in brainstorming hell all day, and actually putting it down on paper. I actually just finished writing a couple sentences just now. Yeah, so it's not like, oh, I wasn't doing anything creative, like, and even if you weren't, that's okay. Sometimes you just get burnt out. Man, what is this? It's kind of cool though. It's like a weird tree thing. Yeah, but I definitely need to give myself more, what is it? You know, give myself a break a little bit. Like, let yourself play video games and do all that stuff, and you know, just relax and take a break from drawing and all that. You know, really refuel yourself, but at the same time, do your absolute best. Don't half-ass it. And because it's not just because, like, oh, just do it because we're making you too, and it's like you're trying to reach a quota. I think it's more trying your absolute best, because you're not going to feel good if you don't. Like, if you know that you can do better, and, like, you know that the work that you're putting out is, like, only, like, 30% when it could be 100, like, that stuff's going to weigh on you. Or, I guess it weighs on me. I don't know about you. But that stuff will weigh on me. It'll hang heavy in my head, and, like, I'll just start to feel bad about myself, and it'll cause nothing but more, you know, emotional garbage, and it just kind of makes you not want to draw or make anything, because you're tired of feeling bad about yourself. You're like, man, I feel terrible about drawing. I don't want to draw. I don't want to make stuff and then feel bad about it, because, like, what's the point of making stuff and then feeling garbage about it? So, like, you really just gotta probably give yourself a break, but at the same time, push yourself. Like, really just try. Like, really do your absolute best, and do that for you, because, like, that's for your own sake and your own pride. Because if you don't, you're only shooting yourself in the foot by not trying your best. And, like, nothing really good comes out of half-assing it. Like, even with this, like, silly little pastel painting, I don't know what it is, but, like, I like it. It's definitely interesting, and, you know, it'll be a nice little piece in my sketchbook. And this isn't something that I was half-assing, really. I was putting all that I could in it. It may look weird, and, like maybe it's not something I want to, like, go around and parade to everybody. I mean, it's on YouTube, so I guess I'm parading it to everybody. Ugh, my nose. But it's something that I made, and I tried my absolute best. And that's really all that matters. So just keep trying your absolute best when it comes to stuff like this. Keep pushing your art, keep pushing it. Because you'll eventually feel better. And, like, this is the kind of stuff that'll boost you, like, make you better at your craft or whatever it is that you're doing. So do your absolute best is the main story today. Thank you. I'm Fritz. Thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. You be safe out there, alright? Keep your head above water.